Clutter recently had a gallery show for the Relics of a False Future presentation of a whole bunch of different painted versions of a mashup of different figures from Uhh and Motley Miscreations, and I picked up 2 pieces from that show, and they've been sitting in this tiny little box, so I'm excited to finally open it up and see what they look like in person. There were a lot of creations that they made, and I grabbed a Snaggle as well as a Relic Tentaskull, and I believe there are some glow-in-the-dark qualities to the ones that I got, which is kind of typical for me. And boy, was it weird to think of, I can only imagine for them, having to put on a show during a pandemic. And they certainly didn't have any issues selling the pieces from the show, but it's just such a weird, different vibe. They obviously did a great job with it and showing all the pieces online, but you know, streaming over Instagram Live is definitely not the same vibe. And there we have the 2 little pieces I got. I wanted some of those giant figures that they did, but I just could not pull grabbing those and throwing them in the cart. They had some Krakens that were just magnificent, and they were huge and looked phenomenal. But this is the Patina Snaggle, and this was done by Motley Miscreations. So you have a base, and then they have a separate top that goes on top of it, and it's painted on a glow-in-the-dark vinyl base. And wow, I had never seen these before until they had this show, so the gallery shows obviously get a new audience. And the skull work and the creepy eye on the little tentacles on the bottom, it makes me think honestly of Doom after playing that over the pandemic. It really has a vibe of the creatures that might be found within there. So it's gonna have a very sick glow, I'm sure. Just a little details. It kind of looks like coral on the back. And the creepy multicolored paintwork. Yeah, very cool. It is what I expected. And then we have this Relic Tentaskulls by Motley Miscreations. And you've got more of a character vibe going on here. And if I understand, there's gonna be at least one glass eye up top that's gonna glow in the dark. Not sure if it's a vinyl base that glows as well, like the other one, but of course we're gonna check it out and find out. Either way, we're getting some glow action. And this adds in a bunch of orange, so it's got kind of a copper feel, if you would. It really contrasts really nicely with that patina type style. And just the details on the back and the arms and the super cute bow tie. It's a really, really cool, fun sculpt, even though it still has that Tentaskull vibe going on. Very cool mashup. I really, really dig it. I would love to have larger versions of these at some point, which I'm sure are out there. But until then, we have the 2 wonderful pieces from the recent Clutter show, and we're gonna go ahead and give them a spin and check out that glow. Thanks for watching.